Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duckbricks. I'm Chris and welcome to LEGO Mini Reviews, the show where I review a ton of different LEGO vintage and new sets right here on the Duckbricks YouTube channel in a short form format. So I have a ton of Bricklink orders to get through as well as just associated LEGO purchases, and I figured instead of making a mega video where I go through every single one that's hours long, why not break it up into separate mini reviews? And so in addition to our normal 3 videos a week schedule, be sure to stay tuned for a mini review dropping every single day where we do not normally have a standard video releasing. I hope you enjoy, and let's jump right into our first pick. Okay, so here we have the once fully sealed Technic Cyber Stinger set from the Cyber Slam competition sub-theme. A very colorful box art here, and moving it around you can see all sorts of different things you can build out of it or transform with it. It's a very strange creature here, and it seems like it actually does have some sort of a feature where if you hit it a certain way, it curls up and falls flat on its back. I'm very interested in seeing this in action in particular. So I've already cut open the tape here, and opening it this way, I actually wanted to showcase exactly how they've packed this in because it's a really fantastic presentation for a vintage LEGO set. So if I pull this out here, you'll notice it has its own inner tray, and what's fascinating is that if you look here, it includes 2 internal boxes showing you exactly what you're building, which is something I really like. And this is honestly one of the coolest things I've seen when I open up a box like so, having full artwork and models in their own boxes, showcasing the exact builds that you're about to experience in their own packages. Now, of course, you do have a catalog for LEGO Technic advertising the Throwbots. This was before Bionicle's time, so this was back when Technic was still doing Throwbots and whatnot. Of course, in pristine condition here because this is a fully sealed set, so really cool to see the offerings of Technic from this year. You have a bit of a catalog here showcasing some direct-to-consumer sets that they were putting out around this time, stuff that you could actually order by mail back then, so always interesting to see some strange LEGO items like this. And you actually do have some more instruction manuals for the builds themselves. These are actually quite large instruction manuals here. If you open them up, you can see a considerably different style to how LEGO does things today, but for the most part, it's the same with these fun hand-drawn illustrations of kinds of the things that you can do with this model. So very excited to building this. I will build this right now, and then we will take a look at the finished models. All right, so here we have the Technic competition set fully built. It comes with 2 of these flyers with some action features with the bullets here on the bottom, as well as a large round teal ball, which is the first color I've seen for this ball element in teal. It's a pretty rare color because teal was of course discontinued and then brought back. So I'm pretty sure this is, if not exclusive to this set, at least exclusive to the competition line for casting the ball in this blue color. So the way this works is that you'll notice that both of them have targets on the bottom here. The goal is to hit the underside of each of the targets, either with this mechanism right here, or by hitting the ball and causing the ball to hit it, and it will each cause some sort of transformation or explosion to happen. So I'm gonna boop the snout on this one, and you'll notice that it falls over, it kind of springs up right here, so you can no longer actually fire the attacker mode here. You can't actually launch the attack because this is in the way. And to reset it, it's very simple. You just kind of pop it back together and pop, that opens up. It's supposed to be that when you hit it on the bottom very violently or hit it very hard, it's not supposed to fall off the table, but instead it's actually supposed to violently pop upwards like so, and using the spring force of the bottom pieces here to fly upwards. So pretty fun build. And of course on this end, it's a very similar function where if I were to hit this just right, the way it's supposed to work is that this is really supposed to pop open and send the pilot flying, but unfortunately the grip on the hands of the steering wheels right there are actually a little bit too strong, so he doesn't quite go as flying as you would think he would because of the strength of this whole mechanism here, but it's still pretty satisfying to hit and launch this figure right here. And so there you have it. This is one of the Technic competition sets, a very strange build, again very similar to the Bionicle Rahi sets. This one even looks kind of like an animal, so they were just kind of pushing this whole system of Technic action even further with Bionicle. And to an extent, these are some of the precursors to even some Bionicle sets, because the functionality is very similar to stuff like the Rahi battling each other. So very interesting to see this kind of set. Of course, one end is a lot more technological and one end is more focused on a beast or animal, but there you have it. These are the Technic competition builds for that set. Alright, and with that, we have summed up this mini LEGO review. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and do let me know down in the comments below what do you think of this set. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? And if you own it, what have been your experiences with building and playing with the set itself? Also, let me know in the comments if you like this format of mini reviews. I'm trying to put them out on a fairly regular basis, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Like and subscribe for even more LEGO news, reviews, discussion, and analyses coming your way very, very soon.